physical copies. Yeah, same here. There's a lot of games I don't mind getting uh, digital copies of, but it's so much better to have like physical copies of the games. So, and now usually for Pokemon games that's the case, but I want to go back and point something out that I saw. Go back to the trailer of Diamond and Pearl here. I don't know if this is like the Pokemon channel on Discord got flooded. I don't know if this is like showing there might be forums because remember Keelio said Dialga and Palkia might be getting their own forms. We didn't really get too much information on that. Maybe that'll be in like the next trailer or something, but this kind of makes me wonder if there's something going on with Dialga and Palkia right here. Do they actually have forms? I'm also curious to see what is going to be like the deal with Giratina. In Diamond and Pearl, he was there, but you had to find him in Turnback Cave. And I believe you could go into. Or, well, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if you could go to the Distortion World in Diamond and Pearl. I think there was like a small gate or something that you could go to get the Grisus orb, but I don't entirely remember. I haven't played Pearl and Diamond as much as I played Platinum. Not by a long shot. It does look like they are in some kind of mid-transformation using their Diamond and Pearl respectively. Yes. That's what I was thinking. Like, they very much... Like, something's going on here. Like, you can see around Dialga here, they've got, like, this electricity going around him. And it just fades to white. Freaking... Wow, we were running this 1080p 60. Damn. Slow this down. Let's see if we can find anything. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the audio for a second because that's gonna destroy your ears. Yeah, I mean the Diamond and Pearl orbs on their arm and on their chest is like, it looks like it's responding to something. And yeah, I know this stream is in 360p, but that's all I can run with my laptop right now. Their markings begin to glow and their orbs start to really release energy. Yeah. You can see like Dialga's glowing too. Like there's marks going down its head and its neck, and then on its legs it's glowing too. I wonder if it might be like primal forms, because that was the same thing with Groudon and Kyogre when they went primal. Their I guess patterns on them were glowing. So that could be the case. Primal Dialga and Primal Palkia. Palkia also has glowing marks, just not as vibrant. Yeah, it's a little hard to see. I don't know though. Quite interested. Team Galactic there. Um, Ball capsules. Man. I remember having ball capsules was like a really cool thing. And it also looks like you might be able to have more now because it looks like it's a 9 out of 20 down here. Or maybe that's just the ball because there actually doesn't look like there's 20 stickers up here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 14 or 15. And I see that you can also put them around the ball too. It's more like spherical than it was before. It has multiple of the same type on the ball. Well, you could always do that. It was like the more you put on, the more of a uh, effect, I guess, it had on it. And I also see that on these big ones, they also have little ones, and they're facing in the other direction. So I'm guessing you can have stickers shoot in different directions based on what you can see there. That looks pretty cool. And I know that was the case before, but it feels like with this you have a little more control. So I think the ball capsules was like the limit of the ball capsules you could have was 20 before like 16 or something. I don't really remember because I didn't really use them that much. There was one thing about the ball capsules of Diamond and Pearl that I didn't like, and that was the fact that um, if you put a ball capsule on your Pokemon, you couldn't put it in the PC until you took the ball capsule off. So that was kind of annoying. I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but I don't know. I'm assuming since there's a limited amount, that's probably going to be the case. But anyway, moving ahead here, we have customizable characters. Now this is honestly something I did not see coming. Like I didn't think in a million years that we were gonna get um, customizable characters in these games. And I'm also pretty stoked to see this Gengar jacket right here. I'm probably going to be going right for that, honestly. Let's see, pause it on the Gengar. Yeah, it's all nice and purple. Man, the number one thing, besides obviously the distortion world and what's going on with the mythicals, that I'm looking forward to is seeing if Gengar is going to have Levitate again. Because if he has Levitate, Gengar is going to get even more deadly than he already was. Please let Gengar have Levitate. I wonder what else there will be, because that's just one location. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get to read this before, so as the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon in battle with you. Okay, so they actually talked before, like, in the exchange. So that's cool. Because they did only show one closing shot. I mean, Rorik's quote. I don't really remember. I don't know if he. I don't really remember the quotes, to be honest. Not I don't know. It's just not something I remember. Um, Pokemon following you though, all around the region. I don't remember. It says the guy that played the literal shit out of Platinum. Okay, yes, I've played Platinum more times than I can remember, but that doesn't mean I remember the dialogue. So, if I can find this area, um, I think I went too far. Where is it? This is probably too far back, isn't it? I don't really know where it is in here. Anyway, yeah, Pokemon following you. We haven't had that, like, to where they can follow you anywhere in the region since, what, like Soul Silver? Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Might I add that those games came out 11 years ago. And now it went from 2D to 3D. I don't remember. Oh, I already read that. The only other case I can recall are the limited few in Sinnoh before, and on the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Well, yeah, but since in Gen 8 it's just limited to that Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor, it's a little bit different. And, well, in Sinnoh you could only do that in one specific location, which was the um, what was it called? I know it's in Hertham City. I think BDSP will have a full national dex again. I mean, for the first 493 Pokemon, maybe. But I really don't think any Pokemon past Gen 4 will be in the game. It might be kind of like, whatchamacallit, Pokemon Let's Go, where it just had the Gen 1 Pokemon. Although they also have the exception of having Melton and Melmetal, so. I don't know, though. I mean, the game is definitely different than Sword and Shield in the way of like the graphics. So we also don't have the Gigantamax or Dynamax anymore because I mean we obviously don't know 100%, but I think it's safe to say those won't be returning. Mega Evolutions, who knows? Z moves, I can guarantee those aren't returning either. Z moves are going to be Gen 7 exclusive, and Dynamaxing will be Gen 8 exclusive. But Mega Evolution is not a generation exclusive, so that could return. Please, Game Freak, keep Fairy type away and bring back Gengar's Levitate. Yes. That is really all I ask for, other than Giratina in the Distortion World and a proper Arceus event. And actual distributions as well for Darkrai and Shaman. And probably Manaphy and Fionn too. Just all the mythicals. Gengar needs to be the beast it was before. Look who's talking. The one that keeps getting destroyed by him. Honestly, though, if I can get Gengar at the strength he is at right now, and have levitate. Man, I killed him once. One time. There might be more times. I think it was at least twice, but still. Yeah. The thing was with Gengar in Gen 4 is in the original Diamond and Pearl and in Platinum, Gengar, that's where Gengar actually became like a real threat. Because as everyone probably knows by now, that's when special attack became a real stat and it actually mattered. So that's when Gengar really became Nightmare, was Gen 4. And having Levitate as well was a big helper. And I don't know if the typing is still going to be the same, because in Gen 4, Ghost was, I think, not very effective against Steel. So I don't know if that's going to come back for this as well. If that's the case, then Bronzong is going to be a pain in the ass for me. If Primal Reversion is going to be a thing again, then the chances are high for Mega's returning, I assume. I mean, yeah, they're basically the same thing. I mean, yeah, they're basically the same thing. So, I think that's all. This part right here, though, also interested me because they kept mentioning time and space. And then there's this right here, this little quote: in a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded. You gotta think that's referencing the distortion world. I mean, come on. Time was broken and space was out of whack into the distortion world. Everything was screwed up. So, and also Cyrus kind of claimed to be the one that created the distortion world. And well, look who's here. So, yeah, that gives me the impression that we will have something to do with Giratina in this in these games. Mega Evolution brings out the outer limits, and Primal Reversion returns ancient Pokemon to when they were at their strongest. Well, yeah, but realistically, they both give the same kind of stat boost. So, I mean, there's Mega Rayquaza, so hey, if that's any argument, that's probably the best one you're gonna get. Mega Rayquaza in Primal Groudon Kyogre. And Mega Rayquaza is even like one of the most broken Pokemon, so Rayquaza is an exception. So this is another thing, the underground and having the expansion of the underground. That's going to be really big, in my opinion. Like, we didn't have this kind of stuff. And I can see on the corner here, there's a map, too, for the underground. I was kind of wondering how they were going to do that, because in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum and the underground, the top screen was a map, so you could see where you're going. Obviously, you know that. Everyone knows that. But, yeah. So, having one screen, I was wondering what they were going to do with the map. And so, I'm glad they put that on screen. These areas, though, this is going to be something very interesting. I don't know what to completely expect for this. But I'm very interested to see where it goes. You could toggle the map as well with the right joystick. I was not really aware of that. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Or, well, the return of online play, too. I mean, I think we kind of all expected that. But, like, just having the Union Room back and having it online as well, that's going to be so cool. I wonder if they're going to have the GTS back, because Diamond and Pearl were the first games that had a GTS system as well. Now, when I started playing, I didn't have access to internet, at least like back at home anyway. So I never got to use the GTS for the Gen 4, Gen 5 games. But they did have a GTS system, so I wonder if that's going to return, if it's going to be the same thing, or if, it's just going to be completely different. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. Go back to the shot with the map. Oh, yeah, this outfit right here, top tier outfit. Oh, yeah, there's an R button right there. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Though I'm not really sure why you would want to turn it off. But I guess it's nice to have the option. For screenshots. So that's basically it for that. Now again, with the character customization though, and these custom areas in here, the Pokemon following you, online Union Room, these games are just gonna be fucking amazing, man. And it's not even just Gen 4 bias. As biased as I am towards Gen 4, I just cannot fucking wait. It is indeed gonna be fucking amazing. The contests. I didn't really take part in too many contests, but I remember some nice memories of doing the contest. It's really cool to see this with like updated graphics, and I have new attacks and stuff, or not attacks, but new attack animations for it. Contests can be a pleasant, can be pleasant to pass some time. Yes, they can. I believe they had 4 ranks. It was like beginner, something. Was it beginner, medium, hard, and expert? I mean, they had rankings, but I don't really remember what they were called. I didn't do them too much. But I think the last one was called Master Rank, and I think the first one might have been Beginner Rank. It was either Beginner or Novice. But, yeah. That's going to be cool. to see how that is. And I really wonder too if they're gonna have online contests. That would be a big thing, to have online contests. So yeah,
Appear in
this
these
too,
games. Enjoy your journey through Sinnoh together with your partner
man,
Pokemon.
I never imagined that this would come. Pokemon following you in a Gen 4 game. What is life? Oh yeah, and here's that creepy ass place again too. You guys, I don't know if you can even see my mouse, but this place up here in the upper left corner, I remember that whenever you'd go in that place, like the place itself isn't creepy, it's just the vibe that you get when you go inside it. Because when you go inside it, it has no music. There is no sound. It's just dead silence. And it always gave me like this kind of weird feeling, like I wasn't supposed to be in there. So I don't know. This house right here, by the way, as well, the one next to the Pokemart, which also I see Pokemarts are coming back. Not that that's surprising, but they're back. This house right here was the Poffin house, where you had to cook Poffins, and it could. I think it helped your Pokemon for contests, and well, actually, I think that was about it. But yeah, you could make them, and there was a bunch of different kinds you can make. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Um, I think that is about it for. Oh, look at that little shot Turtwig. Adorable. um, yeah, so that's about it for that. The other games, Pokemon Unite. Honestly, I kind of dropped that game, but I still play it casually. Like when Jay Kraken streams, he did like 2 or 3 streams on that game, and we just squatted up. So, there was that. Pokemon Go. Kind of cool to see Galar Pokemon show up. I haven't really been playing that lately either, but that game has been very back and forth with me. I've kind of played it in bursts, I guess. Um, Cafe Mix or Cafe Remix. I only played that game one time when it released, and I remember making a video on it. And then ever since I played it that one time, I just never went on it again. And eventually uninstalled it. But yeah, I think that was it. Well, there's Pokemon Masters too, but my phone can't even install that game. So plus, I've heard it's very pay to win, so I don't really care much for it anyway. Um, Legends Arceus. Arceus is so small in the top left. Yeah. I already forgot this Pokemon's name, but what was the name of the region again? Was it Hisui? The Hisui variants. That's gonna be interesting. And if we're looking at Twitter here, I got fucking 38 notifications on Twitter. Holy shit. Uh, I cannot see Pokemon as Wardeer. Did they say on Twitter? And just open Twitter real quick. My notifications are exploding. Um, Cerebi has posted a lot of tweets. a lot. Um, check Central Pokemon leaks real quick. Central leaks. Yeah, so they did post the 2022 tweet. As you can see right here, it is from the Hisuian Braviary. I don't know if you guys can see that, but um, yeah, they did indeed post the 2022 tweet. So my assumption on that was indeed correct. It's Cerebi's tweets that blew up the Pokemon channel. Yeah, that is true. I can't even load all the notifications because I got so many. But yeah, we'll just say Sinnoh variants because realistically that's what it is. Sinnohian variants. That's pretty cool to see. Having different starter Pokemon. And yes, the table's turning on sneaking up on Pokemon rather than them sneaking up on us in the tall grass. The different kind of Pokeballs. Very interesting. Being able to fly to fly over the region. First time we've had that since the 2014 Gen 3 remakes. So that's pretty cool to see. And they're hang gliding at the same time. So that's also cool. The trainer getting attacked by Pokemon being wow, what a perfect click there. I'm noticing a lot of the Pokemon in this trailer actually have red eyes. So I'm wondering why that's happening. It seems like they're being possessed. I don't know what the deal with that is. She's basically dead. Yeah, that looks like something you do not want to get hit by. Also, if I can just make a quick observation, is it just me or does Crobat look a lot like Gengar? He has the same exact color palette, same eyes. The mouth is just shaped the other way, as in like it's a frown instead of a smile. That's very similar to Gengar. I never really noticed that, but yeah, Gengar and Crobat could be twins from different points. An aerial Gengar and a ground Gengar. Anyway, I do have to say that I am a tad bit disappointed that we did not get to see Arceus in the trailer. But for another time, I suppose. Gengar was already aerial with Levitate. Fair enough. I think that is about it. Although this person, yes, when it loads. Not that person. This person. Definitely a ancestor. I assume maybe grandmother of Cyrus. I mean, she just has the same eyes, and obviously the hair color is the same. They just look too similar. There's no way they aren't related. yeah, I believe that is it. There isn't really much else to talk about. Pokedex. I do wonder how many Pokemon are going to be in the game. That's obviously something that I think a lot of people are wondering. How many Pokemon? How many new Pokemon? Um, yeah, that should be interesting. Oh, yes. This guy.
Be found living
Not
in
this
this
one.
land in forms that have adapted to the environment of the Hisui region. This Pokemon, it
We
comes to
can just
shapes and
give
forms
a head.
live in life. So the Pokemon Arceus holds the
Okay, I
key to
think
the
we
storm
skipped too far
effect.
ahead.
It's free and Hisui Pokemon that in their school that have perished.
This Pokemon right here, really interested to see what this Pokemon can do. Because I know Basculin, even being a basic Pokemon that looks like it is a stage 1, which I guess now it is canonly a stage 1 Pokemon. Um, yeah, it's really going to be interesting to see what this Pokemon can do and what it will be able to do statistically. Um, I've known Basculin to be a surprisingly powerful Pokemon, so this guy might be a big threat. Um, but yeah, that will, I think, conclude our little analysis here. Um,
We hope you're looking forward to all the exciting Pokemon adventures to come.
I sure the fuck am
Thank
looking
you all
forward
for
to it.
tuning in and watching.
Um, yeah, that'll do it. Um, so Wes, thanks for coming down and watching the trailer with me. Um, it's nice to be able to stream again. First time in months, several months, and we didn't drop a single frame in 1 hour and 12 minutes. So that's a hell of a comeback stream. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Maddox stopped out for a bit. Um, Wes stayed the whole stream. And to the guys watching, or I shouldn't say guys watching, but the people watching after this has been streamed on YouTube, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Peace.